pose-moi une question.
Ouais. Ben, c'est quoi les 3 différentes générations? Ou c'est quoi les 3 moments de ta génération?
Ok. D'abord, les années 60, c'était les hommes qui... Je parle en français.
Tu peux parler en français si tu veux.
Non, ça va, je parle en anglais.
Non, c'est plus facile. Si c'est plus facile pour toi, ben ça va.
Non, ça va. Mais il va rien comprendre, ton prof.
Je mets des sous-titres, c'est pas dur.
Non, ça va, je vais le faire en anglais. Ok, recommence.
C'est les questions.
Okay, so for the 60s, for me, it was the landing on the moon, because we talked a lot about it. That was going to happen, whether it was going to work. And the big thing was that my parents went out and bought a TV just for the occasion. It was the very first TV. And it was a black and white TV, and even better, they woke me up so I could watch it. So I got to sleep in late. So that was the best part. But I actually remember seeing it on TV, and was black and white and was really fuzzy. You know, the screen was like really taken apart. And my parents were very excited, and so we were all very excited. So that's the first one. And then the second one is oh yeah, computers. I remember that because that's how I got started in computers with my dad. He bought the first, actually it was an Atari, but computer, and we put it together, whether he put it together and just stood around and handed him, screwdrivers and stuff. And then he got a contract where he had to light up a model of an apartment complex that was going to be built by a big Arab guy full of money. And he wrote a little program. Well, I wrote the program, but he helped me, so that you could ask to see where the living room was, and then you would press the key, and then the living room would light up, and so on. That was my first attempt at programming in BASIC. So, tells you the age of the thing. But that was very fun because I was working with my dad. He explained to me, and then after that, I got my first paying job working in computers. So that was good. And then in the 80s, I think what I remember the most actually is the eruption of Mount St. Helens. I had just moved from Seattle down here, and I was a bit worried about earthquakes. I was wondering why people would actually live in an area that was known for earthquakes, until I started living here and I understood that was very nice. But then there was Mount St. Helens, and I started questioning everything again. It was a horrible, horrible devastation. I remember being glued to the TV, watching the fires, and people running away and everything. And I really questioned the sanity of people living in the Bay Area, but yet I remained there. Those are my most memorable moments.